Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nessa and I am an author from Toronto, Canada, and I publish under the pen name A and Sage. I do a lot of videos on this channel about the art of writing, being a creative entrepreneur, and a lot of videos about planners and journals and stationery and things like that, because I think when you are a writer or an author, you have a lot of stationery and a lot of notebooks. So today, we have another planner video, and if you like these types of videos, then definitely let me know in the comments, and make sure that you're subscribed and you hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my future planner videos coming out. But we have a very exciting video today for our planner video of the month, because this is I guess it's in a way it's a planner, but it's more like a guided journal. And I saw another planner girl here on YouTube talk about this. There's a few videos about this journal around, and when I saw it, I knew I had to get it. It is on the pricier side for journals, depending on which version of it you get. You'll see I got one of their special editions, so that gets a bit pricey. The special edition was $60, and I believe their regular journals come in different colors and they're $50. But when you see this journal, you will understand why it's worth it. As you know, I've been talking a lot about goals and manifesting, and I'll link my latest goals and manifestation video somewhere, either in the cards or in the description below. But this is a book that basically helps you achieve your goals in 90-day periods. And the way that it helps you achieve it is it turns your goals into quests. They have 3 different versions right now. There is the one that I got. It's called the Hero's Journal, by the way, the company. This is called Astoria Magic Academy. So and the Spellbound edition is the special edition. So the Magic Academy version, so self-explanatory, there's an academy. They do have one that's more like a general fantasy, I believe, and there's a sci-fi one. So there's 3 different versions now, and there's a Kickstarter as well for, I think there's like a dinosaur version there, and they have different bindings to that one. I believe there's like a spiral bound and a hard bound, and the spiral bound actually has tabs. So there's like a whole thing, and it sounds very, very cool and interesting. I want to see how this goes for me, and if I like it, then I'm going to get the other ones as well. But let me show you how it opens. So first of all, it comes in this keepsake box that's like absolutely super pretty. Like the box itself is really, really magical. And there's like in the back, you can kind of see what you're getting into. So this is like the layouts of the journal, and I'll show you more when we open it. But it says visual storytelling, undated pages, and colorable pages. Now, this really drew me in because I love the idea that I can color in these pages as well, because I think they'll make it really interesting, and kind of like a really pretty keepsake at the end. The box opens like tarot cards would open. I heard somebody else describe it. And then when you open it, so look at this thing. It's already so beautiful. So you have greetings hero on the front. It says, this is more than a journal. This is your journey. This is your story. This is your adventure, and we are honored to be part of it. Let's get started. So there's like a get started guide here, but like look at these cute illustrations. Then there's the journal inside. On the inside of the box, it says happy questing on this side. And this side, there's a quote that says, the world is full of magic things, patiently waiting for our senses to grow sharper. Which is really, really pretty. And there's another quote on this side as well. It says, it matters not what it matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be. And that's Dumbledore, which is super cute. So that's the box. Inside this box, there's also this, I'll put it off to the side here. So we have space for the actual journal, which we'll talk about in a second. But there's a bookmark, and their bookmarks are actually habit trackers. So you can write down your habits and actually check them off. And it's pretty cool because then this is always kind of inside your journal. I won't lie, I'm not a huge fan of this design of the bookmark. I think they had different ones, and it's kind of like random what you get. But I think they had some other ones that might have been cuter. But you can actually get a set of the different bookmarks as an add-on, which I probably should have done if I wanted to get all of them. So the Spellbound edition is actually a leather-bound edition. I don't know if it's real leather, probably not, but it's got this gold foil wand on the front, and you can see it's a very hefty journal with nice pages. And the sides are all gold foil, and they're stamped the way that like a hardcover book would do. And there's like a wand, there's a witch hat, potions, there's like a little book and a cat. And I just thought this was so cute. My only qualm is the ribbon is purple, which I guess there's purples here, but I kind of wish that, I don't know if this combination of colors is my favorite. But the journal opens, and when you open it, it's already super gorgeous. Like there's a map on the front. And by the way, I'm just going through this with you guys. Like I haven't really gone through this at all on my own. I just kind of opened it and looked at it a bit. But there's a map of the Magic Academy, and it kind of tells you where everything else, which is really cool. There's also the same map in the back, but there's a pocket here. It's a pretty good pocket. The sides of this pocket are actually fabric, which is very cool because that means you can like stuff it more. And I love that. So when you open it, copyright page, everything is so pretty. By the way, it's all like illustrated and just gorgeous. There's the belong to, and it's your student info that you put here. And then there's a little note from the creators. And you can kind of hear happy questing, and they kind of like start you along. Then your next page is this once upon a time, and it kind of gets you into idea of the adventure. So YEW is this little character here, and that's his adventure. You are you, basically. Just so clever. And then look at this. I think this cat is what really sold me on this particular one because he's just so cute. So you get like a call to adventure, which is like you kind of setting up your goals. This whole front portion is setting up your goals. And there's 3 acts in this journal. So there's 3 different steps to take to reach your goals, basically. I believe each act is like a month long, basically. So like 3 acts for 3 months, you kind of go through it. Then you have like a refusal to the call. So like what would happen if you didn't answer this call to reach your goals and go on this adventure. And it kind of helps you with like a guided questionnaire here. And you can color in all of these pages as well too. Finding your North Star, that's another like little exercise to do. Then you define your quest. So your quest is your goal, but in this case, we're calling it a quest. And then again, coloring it in. All the pages are cream colored, by the way. They're not white pages, which I really love because it kind of gives it this like old-timey book feel. And I love that. And then you accept the quest, and you actually kind of sign a contract basically with yourself that you are going to go ahead and you're going to accept this quest and follow this goal. It's just so cool. Like I just really love the basic concept of this. There's a page here that tells you how to fill out the daily pages, and they're undated. So really, if you don't want to do this every single day, like if you only have time to kind of do it a couple of times a week or once a week or whatever it is, then you can go ahead and just do that. I don't know if I'll be doing filling this out every single day. I might fill it out a bit less because I don't work on my goals every single day. So I like that it's undated for that. So there's the explanation page. Then it kind of walks you through the different acts. So Act 1, there's 3 scenes. Act 2, 7 scenes. Like it's just so cool. Act 3, there's 3 scenes. So you have 21 dailies in the first act, 49 dailies in the second act, and 21 dailies in the third act. And this is like literally structured the way that if you've been following along with my plotting videos, it's almost the same way as like I would structure a book, which is so interesting to me. And then it kind of tells you like what happens when you complete every chapter. And now we begin. So Act 1, this whole page, like I can't wait to color all this in, and it's going to look so beautiful when it's got color on it. But there's like a piece of an old newspaper basically that kind of leads you into the story. Like I think honestly as an author, especially a fantasy author, this is so up my alley. Like it's just going to make everything so interesting. And then you start with your first dailies. So all the dailies are set up, like as you can see, the same way, but these drawings all kind of change. And the way it changes is the little character, you, moves along these scenes. So you can see he's doing different things in every single, like he's gone here, he's there now. And that's how it changes. And I just think that's so cool. Like literally every single one of these pages in this journal is all different. Like that is, the quality of that is so good. So at the top, you write the date. and kind of circle what it is. On the left hand side here, you say, today I'm grateful for. So like your, like 3 things that you're grateful for every day. Today's allies, these are the positive forces, it says, that bring you closer to your goals, like coffee and friends, which is pretty cool. And then your quest. So they want you to write your quest every single day, or however often you fill this out, to remind yourself what you're trying to accomplish, which is very cool. I think that really is that mindset work that I was talking about in the manifesting video. So I think it's very cool that that's here. And I didn't mention that chronicle, visualize, and prioritize your journey with a schedule or a list. So you can do a to-do list here, or you can do an hourly schedule, like basically treat it like a planner. So it's almost a combination of a bullet journal, an art book, and a daily planner here. So now in the to seize the day, you list the top 3 tasks that define a successful day, with the most important one first. So the one that has this little frog next to it, that's your most important task. And then your other 3. And these are all tasks that will help you reach your goal at some point in time, right? And then over here, release your thoughts, track your tasks, or catalog the new critters and creatures you encounter. So over here is basically like open space. And it's not big, which I do really, really like. I heard somebody mention that they wish that the space was larger, but for me, open spaces like this never get filled out. And so I like that it's minimal. And then today's threats, so any obstacles that distract you from what you want to accomplish, like social media or junk food. And it says in the little corner here, the art on each page changes every day, which is so cool, right? So you could color it in differently. Like, see, like this is different because they're just arriving, and here they're gone because they've already arrived. And that's basically how you follow along with these daily pages. So it takes you through, let's see, there should be 21 of these. Just want to find the next. Yeah, so you go through 25 of these. So when you do 21 of them, 21 days, your chapter will be complete. And then you have a report card. So you have like, circle any classes you excelled at during the last chapter. So transfiguration, brooms, and it tells you what they are, potion, study hall, and herbology. So there's different things that all of these classes mean, and you circle all the ones that you excelled at while accomplishing your goal and going on this adventure in the academy. And then you basically have like a reflection section for your chapter, for the act. And you move into, I guess, the next one here. So you move into the chapter is complete. And then you have a few more of the dailies here. Okay, cool, I get it. And then Act 1. So first year. So this was basically, which act? Were we in an act, or is this kind of just like the starter? This is very cool. I need to so Act 1, and then I guess this would be the end of, so that's the end of Act 1, and you write the name of your story, give a title to the beginning of your quest, and it's just kind of like a page to color and celebrate that you've completed Act 1. And now we're moving into Act 2. There's a different newspaper clipping here, a different full page. You're already in school. It's so cool. And then you're going back to the same daily pages with different kind of drawings here. Like, look at these. It's so cute. So there's one chapter complete here, another chapter complete here. Oh, I see. I guess because I skipped pages. So every 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, every 7 days, every week, it's a chapter complete. So it's a week. So maybe it is, I guess it would work out better if you do this weekly, because then you could have like your chapter reflection, your weekly reflection every single week. That's so cool. So then we go through this, and then I guess let's find, just to mark it all off, and then we're going to Act 3. So when Act 2 is finished, you name your story, you color in this page if you want to or not, and then we move into Act 3, and the same thing happens here. So at the end of this is so cool, and they get darker and darker. Like, look at this. It's like a comic strip. Like, it's just so beautiful. So that's the end, basically. You've reached your goal, like you've completed your adventure, and so now you're going through my adventure, and you can put the names of all your acts and what happened and what you did. There's a finishing kind of certificate that you get at the end when you reach your goals. And then we have a few more extra bits here. So we've got the freshman class, and Estelle is so cool. I've seen somebody color her with pink hair. I think it's on the Heroes Journal Instagram. They colored her with pink hair, so I'm like definitely going to be doing that too. But these are all your little allies and friends, all your professors. Then over here, we have the Academy Bestiary with all the different animals. Like this cat is so cute. There's a campus map. And then we have some notes pages. And I think this was one of my favorite parts because every single one, there's not many, but I think there's only maybe 5. But every single one has a different little creature on it, which is so amazing to see in a planner that every single thing is different. And then the end. And then you have your pocket and the back, and everything is held together with this like just kind of like a general band. So that is the Heroes Journal. So let me know what you think of this. I just thought like it was so cool, especially for like anybody who's into writing stories, reading stories, like anything like that. I just think it's such a cool little journal for creative people. So let me know if you've heard of this journal before or if you used it. And if you haven't, if you're thinking of getting it, because I am super excited to get into this. And I'll probably do kind of like a planner wrap up for half the year in the next month, just kind of towards the end of July, because I wanted to include this. So I was waiting on my planner wrap up, and I'll let you know how it's going in it. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much if you're subscribed for subscribing and sticking around and watching the videos and commenting and chatting with me. I just love talking to all you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you an idea for a new planner that you can incorporate into your planner lineup. And as always, I hope you stay magical, and I will see you next week for another video. Bye!